Yay! I hit a button.
Hey.
I have to hit another button. I hit another button. We're live, I think. Okay.
I think so. Looks like it.
Go away. Send tweet. Assuming I didn't schedule one. I did not. Okay. Hit tweet. I did it. All right. Hello, everyone. Hi. Don't look that way. Chat's right here. Okay. Off to a great start. Is the music too loud? I love that thick little bee.
Skella was the first one to get it, I think.
Is it welcome to the cheese factory? Is it like that?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Is this the cheese factory where they put the cheese on their pizza?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is where Charlie is scuttling around like a little rat boy.
He likes that.
Yeah.
Hello. I haven't I need to use the B filter. I didn't know. I'm a boomer. I didn't even realize that it was just a filter. So hi everybody. Come on in, settle in. I hope you're doing well. I hope it feels like it's been a while since I've done this. I don't remember how this really goes.
We did a stream not that long ago.
Literally like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Anywho, hi. I hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday. I'm very excited because I'm very excited about Charlie stuff in general. So for those of you who don't know, let me talk about what we're gonna do today. Charlie, as seen in BitterSweet, is a lad with a troubled past of his own, obviously, and people have really liked Charlie, and I kind of like Charlie, so I figured, hey, you know what? If people are so interested in Charlie, it would be a great addition to the roster to give him his own little series and listener. I knew that would be a possibility. I mean, I set it up pretty early on. But yeah, I'm excited about Charlie. I've written out an entire outline of what his videos would be. So I have a plot. I just have to write it. And I need BitterSweet to end. I need BitterSweet. Well, not to end, but we need to finish this chapter. So that gives me a lot of time to work on that and get that ready. So, yeah. Today we're gonna be working on basically the artwork of him you'll see in videos. This is similar to what we did. Did you just give that rat a tongue?
Yeah.
You little freak. Oh my god. Yeah. So we're doing that. What else? I'll also be taking Q&A today. Now, I'm gonna say a few things. I'm not gonna spoil shit for you. If there's something I can't answer, I can't answer it. That's it. I will only answer one fucking polyamorous question. I will otherwise answer what I can, skip over what I can't. You know the drill. Everyone be on your best behavior, please. Yeah. So, I've even pinned the question form. Like, you can't screw this one up. I think. I hope. So yeah. And yeah, we already got a healthy dose of questions. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I do not see it.
This is me just loosening my my arm up a bit.
Do what you gotta do. You know I can talk forever.
Here's my question.
All right.
Are we gonna go for his sick outfit, or are we doing?
I mean, I think classic outfit is fine. We don't necessarily have to reinvent the wheel, but if you have thoughts, then you know, I'm open to ideas. I know I had talked about maybe trying out different hats on him. I don't know. I think it's fine.
Yeah. I do. He's one of the designs that I really, really like how he turned out. So I don't really have many suggestions to change anything. But
Okay.
if there's anything you want to see or try out on him, you let me know.
Okay. I have seed in my mouth.
Huh?
I had strawberry boba, and I got little strawberry guts in my mouth.
Ew. Nasty. Okay, this abomination needs to be put away.
Aww.
Okay, second question. Are there any specific poses you want to see?
I would just say, like, you know Charlie's personality and vibes. So could be like a little reserved, a little shenanigan, a little. You get a couple options.
Okay.
We didn't. I even said that I would do homework for this, and then I slept. So, oops.
Oh.
I'm gonna start walking through some of these questions. Carla Prince asked, what role does Finn play in the series, and what was the monologue for? Well, I can't really say a whole lot about the role he plays in the series, but the next episode will probably illuminate a little bit of that. And I'm guessing when you asked about the monologue, you mean in the last episode of Chapter 2. So in the last episode of Chapter 2, one, I was lazy. You want the real tea? The tea is that I was fucking lazy. I knew the episode was pretty straightforward and it was really short. Because it's like I couldn't come up with a way to kind of draw out this episode. So I was like, well, what if I dust off this idea for Finn? Because it also plays into like the Christmas story. You know, sometimes narration is a trope in Christmas stuff. So I thought it made sense. I've come up with reasons why it was a thing now. But like if you want the cold hard facts is I fucking didn't want to put out a 5-minute finale. All right. Second question, and it's the only time I'm gonna answer a fucking relationship question about Seth and Alphonse and listener. Will Seth ever join our relationship with Alphonse, or will he stay our friend? Bro, what do you think? Like, how do you feel about it? And you're welcome to interpret it however you want. Like, I've thrown every fucking bone. I've thrown every bone to people. Like, the last episode should have, like, you should have been fed, and yet we still get these questions. So I feel like there's nothing I can do for you if you are still unsatisfied. Queen of Music asked, did you ever have the thought of having Derek kidnap listener when writing chapter 3, or did you always plan for them to have a plan? No, I fucking hate it. I think it's lazy. I think it's boring. I think it's hack writing, especially in the ASMR roleplay genre, to do the, oh, I got kidnapped thing. I'm not a fan. And I wrote it the way I wrote it on purpose. So there you go. It was never on the table. My phone's blowing up. Hey, yo. Hey, hold on. I'm hijacking the stream for a second to say, hey, if you're playing the mobile game Dislike,
oh my god,
join Club BitterSweet. Join Club BitterSweet right now.
What's the problem?
Yeah, come join me. I know Thea's in there now. We just hit level 3. You just hit level 3. Come through. Yeah. Okay. Soup said, at the end of the day, we're all human. So how are you, Mr. Voice? Or YuuriVoice, but Mr. Voice is okay too. I'm doing fine and dandy today, said Soup. Thank you, Soup, for asking. I'm good. I was... what did I do today? I chilled. Oh, wait, I didn't chill today. I worked. What am I talking about? Hey, y'all. The next episode of BitterSweet is like almost written. I wrote a lot of the script today. I cried. It was great. It's gonna be huge. Basically, I want it done. I want it done. So I am gonna make it pretty huge. Not super. It's not quite like the last episode where a lot was going on and there's like a whole bunch of different like setting shifts and stuff. It's not quite like that. It's just very dense. Like there's a lot of conversations that need to happen. I'm talking about the one after this next one is what I'm talking about. I would be fucked if I just finished writing the one that's already uploaded and coming out on Monday. To be fair, I cry in many episodes. Yeah, so you know, I don't have a we won't have a realistic ETA until I get Jackie the Shot List and whatever, but I suspect this one will not be within a month. I suspect this one will take a little longer, but it's also probably going to be, I feel like 25 minutes is like, I feel like that's but it's like 2 or 3 like dense conversations that have to happen. So like, I just don't want to chop it up anymore. It's like, fucking let's just do it. So yeah.
Not to derail your train of thought, but I have a quick question for you that I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
DMs.
Oh, okay. Please don't morb Sonic, please. He can't stop himself. The seduction
no,
of
not
morb.
That one.
He should cease. Shadow morbs. Shadow is full morb. Hot.
Anybody wants to know what our DMs are like? Okay.
Oh, no, I think you should just do it and we'll let chat realize what's happening.
Okay.
The only issue is like, for the first episode, he's gonna need a special prop.
Right.
But for the second episode, he might need a special prop too. Anywho, just keep in mind that there are some shots of him where it's not gonna make. Oh, what if?
We can do an interchangeable thing.
Yeah, I have a couple ideas. If
I do too. But...
like, just do your thing. Just do your thing. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
You give them an inch, they take a mile. You tell them to do their thing, and she's gotta take the slugs to the pool. All right. What was I talking about? Questions? Something. Yes, it was Morbius jokes, y'all, by the way. What were we talking about? BitterSweet. That's true. What else can I share about all that? Probably not much. This is so loud in my head. I can't hear myself think. Please. Oh, that feels better. Okay. Yeah, no, that's about all I can say. But it was good. I have to Cootie. No scream, but can you tell my brain is like just scattered pogs? Loki asked, will there be a Finn audio at some point? Also, thank you guys lots for these characters. Yuri and Jackie make my day. Yeah, I feel like I can say it now because the video's ready to get scheduled. But yeah, Thursday. Finn has an audio coming out on Thursday.
Okay,
Rose, oh, welcome back. Rose Unique asked, does Derek fear Oron? Apologies if that's a spoiler. Does Derek fear Oron? I think Derek is probably at the point where he Oron's more like the boss that you hate for him. I don't think he necessarily fears him, but I don't think Derek is like, you know, I don't think Derek has that sense of self-preservation that would make one fear him. I think some people are starting to figure it out, Jackie. Barry Demon asked, how'd you first come up with the idea of the BitterSweet story? So it developed in a pretty natural way. When we were creating Seth to be a rival to Alphonse, I didn't know who he was gonna be. I didn't know, I didn't grasp any part of the real idea of what BitterSweet could be. It all just sort of unfolded in that first audio that Seth's in, and it's revealed like he's presenting himself as more of a rival to the listener rather than to Alphonse. And things just sort of developed from there. I didn't have this all like outlined from the start, for sure. Mushroom asked, did you watch the new Stranger Things? If so, how do you feel about it? I have never watched Stranger Things. I tried to watch like a little bit of the first episode, but I fell asleep. I was watching it when I was sleepy is the issue, not that it was boring. It's on my list. I think I might Cootie. Yeah, there's a microphone there. It's almost like you can't be up here right now, Bubba. Hi. Oh, that's a big tail. Oh, that's a big boy. Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, he look at the ceiling. I know, he got huge. He got very big. But yeah, it's on my list. I definitely want to watch it.
Okay, I need to now get into details. Man, marketing is so overdone.
Your boy Bex asked, would the rat be comfortable in a dress? And if so, it would look so good. I feel like Charlie probably has some toxic masculinity that would prevent him. I don't think he's that comfortable, is the thing. It's like, I feel like, keep in mind that this is a guy who was bullied. This is a guy who got treated poorly by a predominantly group predominantly composed of shitty men. You know. So probably not, like, certainly not right now. Amethyst draw stuff. Will we get a Charlie listener? Yes, that is a thing. An electric scooter? Never.
Oh.
Well, I could see him using those, like, use the app to rent a shitty scooter.
He needs to get away in a pinch.
Oh, God.
God damn it.
Moxie asked, does Alphonse have the Starbucks app on his phone? If yes, then do you think he has the reward points? I don't think he. I don't think there's a Starbucks in his town. I don't think it's that big.
That's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Panda Loves Anime asks, how long does it take to make a video? It depends on what it is. So, like, if we're talking about an episode of BitterSweet, we were able to put this one together in a month. This upcoming one. Sometimes shorter, sometimes longer. If it's just a, you know what? Leave his head that size.
No.
Those are his proportions.
Charlie.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. I hate it. All right, well, there he is, y'all. I hope you're ready for this. Oh. How long it takes to make a video? If it's a submitted script that's really straightforward, it takes no time at all. I can just I can get it recorded in under an hour, sent to Thu. Thu plugs it into a template, it renders, and then it's ready. So, like, if it's something simple, it could just take a day. If I have to write it, then I usually write ahead. I thought you were making him a Chad. Giga Chad Charlie. So, like, if it's straightforward and, like, Thu's around and I'm not busy or something's, like, hindering me, we could do a day and it's no problem. She renders it out and, you know, it's whatever. So it really just depends on what it is.
Eyes are too big.
And when I'm really feeling whatever I'm gonna write, like for example, I did the outline and scripting of this next episode of BitterSweet in like no time. I just did it. I think I spent maybe an hour and a half writing a big chunk. It was probably 3/4 of the episode. Also, I can tell you guys this because there will probably be a note in the video itself and in the description, but the finale is going to have a post-credit scene. I'm very excited. Also, I'm very curious what you guys think of the promos for the upcoming episode. Yes, like Marvel. I was like trying to figure out how, because I thought of the ending of the episode, but it's not the ending. I have a different ending that needs to happen as well. So I was like, Jackie, what if it's a post-credit scene?
I screamed. I feel like he has bad posture.
Yeah, for sure. Cootie, if you come lay in my arms like a good boy, then you don't get kicked away.
Maybe if I do it on like the side.
Lenny asks, will the boys ever forgive listener, I assume, for putting them in danger by going rogue? I feel like it was pretty clear, because when they realize what's happening, they're not mad. They realize like, oh shit, we probably made them feel helpless, or like they couldn't help us. So of course they would pop off like that, you know? Oh, the on the shoulder pose.
On the shoulder, yeah, with like a.
You're nasty for that one.
Jeez.
It's rat behavior for that one.
Rat behavior. I was a skater. I still am. I just don't. It's broken.
Lenny asked, "Will Chapter 3 be the end?" No. So here's my plan. If I can pull this off, I want. So it's gonna take I think it's gonna take at least 2 months to get
at least, yeah.
The next episode done, at the very least. And while that's happening, I'm going to write the premiere for the next chapter. There's a bunch of other stuff I need to work on in the meantime as well, but I want to get really ahead of myself. Perhaps even outline the whole thing and get it all written, because I have a lot of ideas, and a lot of the next chapter isn't going to be like this chapter. I think the expectation is going to be more like chapter 2, with some of the lessons we've learned added in. So like expression changes. So like maybe an episode is just one shot that has maybe an animated element that Thu plugs in, and there's some expression changes, and that's the episode. I think doing more of that would be really good. I think that's the plan. So keeping it, rein it in a little bit. Obviously this chapter was crazy ambitious, and I love that, but I want to streamline things a little more. That way we're not doing like, okay, it takes months at a time to get the next part done. It's like, no, I'd rather have it pretty figured out and and just do it that way. Because while it's cool, you're making a huge investment doing that much art for one episode, you know, and there is not a great return on investment in that regard. So are you planning on Charlie getting his own series? Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. How tall are Alphonse and Seth?
Oh god.
Okay, today, so I look at the comments. I look at YouTube comments these days. And some poor soul had like a multi-comment breakdown of realizing that Alphonse was taller than Seth.
Oh no.
And like, this is why I prefer to just let people imagine their own thing. But if you must know, yes, Alphonse is taller than Seth. Alphonse is 6'2". Seth is shorter. I just, guys, look me in my eyes right now. I could not give less of a fuck about how tall they are canonically. I don't care. Like, obviously we have to know because they're in artwork together and shit. But like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So. Oh, Jingle Jangle?
Jingle Jangle?
Plus Ultra Otaku donated $3, said, quick message, sorry I can't stay on, I'll be watching it later. Plus, I'm ready for Monday's episode. I'm also happy to hear more coming soon. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Fantasia asks, will there be hints of possible multiple choice endings for this particular chapter of BitterSweet? Or it'll be a set in stone ending until the next chapter? No multiple choice. No choose your own adventure. I'm choosing the adventure. I don't trust you guys to choose the adventure.
Period.
Point blank. I'm choosing the adventure we're on here. And also, like, here's the thing. I had thought about doing that sort of thing at the very beginning of me doing doing YuuriVoice and doing like plot stuff. I thought about doing that, but the thing is like, people aren't going to engage with that content, and I'm going to waste my time and my effort and my money and everything else trying to do this big thing. So no, it's too complicated. This isn't the medium to do it. It just doesn't work. So yeah. What is Alphonse's favorite thing to do with Boo? Literally anything other than getting his ass beat in the city, probably. Anything but that. Yes, literally, one of the very first Alphonse things had a good ending, a bad ending. And you know what? Doing like Patreon what if scenarios is cool. That's like the only case. So like when we did Oron, the drive home from dinner, where there's a, well, this is what happened if he took them up on the offer to go inside, and it was really spicy. It's probably one of my favorite spicy audios in a long time. Turned out really good. But you know, It's just not something I can work into the main content. Michaela Gutierrez asked, hey Yuri, how was your week? The week has been pretty good. We got, so my mom's here. My mom has moved down here, and she's here. She's big chillin', and it's great having her around. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I love having her around. And she's a huge help too. Like, you know how moms are. They end up doing a lot of stuff. So that's cool. Outside of that, Jackie's here chilling.
Well,
friends are gonna be coming to town soon. I can't wait to see my friends.
Very excited.
And I've been doing a lot of organizing and cleaning, and that's been good. I got my neighborhood pass to go to the pool. I'm really excited to swim. It's funny because, like, my legs are fucked. Like, my knees are shot. I have this thing where, like, the blood doesn't flow very good in my legs. So, like, walking around doing stuff sucks, but I love to swim. I really, really, really love to swim. If I had just anytime access to a pool and didn't have to worry about people, I would be a much smaller man, I think. I think I would be swimming all the time. So that's cool. What else? I've almost beaten Elden Ring. Almost beaten Elden Ring. I'm way over leveled now. I'm like level 112. And I just got to the snowy place. I'll be Elden Lord soon, and then I can be with my blue wife forever.
You part of the Blue Man group? Oh no, they can't have women. I would be
when she... Never mind.
What do you think about these poses?
I know
the variety is, huge.
I like it. I think
this one here on the right, I have like a hand down and then like a hand in pocket situation, but I don't know which one I like more.
I think I like the one on the left because we're gonna be able to accessorize him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that pose, the thing that he's gonna have in the first episode, is gonna fit nicely there instead of the skateboard.
Right. Yeah.
I like them both, man, but I think the one on the left also, because, like, thinking about for the thumbnail,
right,
it's gonna be that upper part of him would be a little congested for the thumbnail,
right? Yeah,
so the one on the left works. I definitely like that pose. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we did that for a special episode. There is the matter of what does his deck look like.
Right, yeah, that's the only. I'm gonna give him a super, like, basic one, but then we can go in after and...
Yeah, it'll be easy.
Yeah. Plus, what he's gonna be holding in that first episode is gonna cover it. So.
Ace the Simp, Charlie cannot ever have a flower a piece of grass,
You will
anything
look
around
at it
him.
and it will die.
Well, that and motherfuckers will be like, Finn confirmed?
Oh no.
Finn confirmed?
He's too blonde. People are gonna have a heart
He's
attack.
too blonde,
Alright, so first one?
First one, yep.
First one. Okay. Since the pants are about the same. Steal that.
Where was I? Anywho, it's been a good week. Ooh, I watched that new Obi-Wan.
It was tasty.
I enjoyed it, but because I can't ever not take my critique hat off, I did have a couple thoughts, but the core of it and the gist of it is great. I just don't they did some disservice to who I think is a really cool character, Reva. She's the Inquisitor, third sister. It's great. She's awesome, but no spoilers, but there is a parkour sequence. And the thing is like, they know, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. They know that there's a bunch of racist fucking Star Wars fans. They know that she's a woman. They know that these fucking chodes are super protective of their nerd media. So you need to give her extra love to make her fucking awesome. And it's a shame, but like, don't fucking undermine her by giving her a stupid fucking parkour sequence. That's all. It's a simple ask. It's not fucking complicated. I don't know who looked at that. Yes, Cardlin, yes, the spin and shoot thing. It's not hard to just not do it. It felt like they spent a lot on wiring her up and shooting this sequence, and someone in a suit decided, no, listen, we spent a whole lot of money to make this happen. We need to have this. It's like, well, why are you fucking why are you shooting slow-mo parkour in the first place? Like,
That's not.
I don't know. It just bothers me because I like her, and they're just like actively making dumb shit occur. Like, there's no reason for that. Like, you know, if you're gonna build her up as a credible threat, and you know, just don't do, and this goes for any character, but don't do a disservice to them, you know, especially because it's a fucking woman of color in Star Wars. It's like, you guys made the conscious choice to make this goofy ass sequence happen, and people are gonna fucking eye roll. They're gonna do it anyways, is the thing. Like, they will never be fucking happy. The people who are like that will never be satisfied. But also, like, in terms of introducing a badass character, like, you know, do him justice. It's not hard. And there was weird timing edit stuff. It looks like
It seemed like something was cut out.
something was cut in
convinced.
the rooftop sequence. Something had to be cut because it was like the drama was on this upward trend, and it just bottoms out for no apparent reason. So it was like they either cut something or changed something. And I sound like a broken record because I have these same exact issues with the Marvel Disney Plus series. I just don't know if it's someone in the editing room. I don't know how they're fucking this up. You're Disney.
Mm,
I don't know how you're fucking this up.
I think it's just like they're pumping out so much so quick because, and we see it in every piece of media, a lot of people will demand stuff to be produced a lot quicker. And so now there's this standard that they have to live up to where they're like crunching a bunch of stuff and they need to cut a bunch of stuff out and they need to not have stuff happen that would make sense to happen because they need to hit a certain date. Like I was really excited for Moon Knight and I was enjoying it. But then I was like, oh, this just feels super Marvel.
We had a bunch of donos come in all at the same time. Spiny donated $3, said, hi, YuuriVoice and Jackie. Charlie's looking great. So excited for the new episode and the Charlie content coming in the future. I hope you're both doing well and have a good weekend. Thank you. Madame Macaron asked, donated $5, said, super excited for what's to come. Also, I hope you're feeling better from being sick. And that could go for me or Jackie, who had a grippy sock vacation earlier in the month.
I just had a sock vacation. It was horrible.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to butcher this name. I'm very sorry. Jetatura Jackdaw donated $5, said, hi, Yuri. Speaking of swimming, tomorrow's my first time swimming since top surgery earlier this month.
Hell yeah.
Your channel and all your buds definitely helped me get through recovery.
Aww.
Love my baby Finn. Give the kitty some love from me, Jet. Well, 1, congratulations. 2, enjoy your swim.
Yeah.
That's fucking exciting. Anywho, I really, I would love, so I watch a lot of, I love media analysis. Is like, if I wasn't YuuriVoice, I would probably be doing something somewhere. Like, I love video essays. I love reviewing content. I just love content analysis. I love analyzing media and figuring out what's good, what didn't work, what could be different. I really enjoy it. And it also kind of spoils things for me because ever since I decided I wanted to be a creative person, I look at everything through a lens now where it's like, okay, what would I do? What would I, how would I have done this? What would I have done differently, etc. And that's great, but also I hate being that guy who's like, who can't just, oh, you just have to have something to say, don't you? It's like, it's not because it's because I really enjoy the art of telling stories and I like how it works. I like figuring out like what makes these different buttons get pressed and what turns the what gets the cogs turning, shit like that. I'm not a fan of let's say like Nostalgia Critic where it's like, LOL, let's fucking poke fun at the media and do like surface level takes on the low-hanging fruit. That annoys me. When I was a fucking teenager, I thought he was funny, but with age comes taste. So
I'm the same with any like animated media, and that's because I think schooling drilled a lot of shit into my head that like a lot of times whenever there's like a new animated thing, I have to shut my damn mouth up because I just want to make comments all the time.
Oh man. Chibi-chan asked, if Charlie had a whole series, would it be called Charlie and the Cheese Factory?
Oh.
No, it'd be like, what?
To the Cheese Factory.
Welcome to the
we
cheese
got cheese.
We got
And
cheese.
rice.
Dang, I want some Sprite, bro.
Okay, this has nothing to do with Sprite, but I opened the fridge because I wanted to snack, and I saw like a brick of cheese there, and I had to, like, my initial thought was I just want to take a bite out of it. That was it. I'm officially in my rat boy era.
Angelic L asked, for both the artiste and YuuriVoice, how do you guys settle on a character design? Well, it depends. So for something like this, it's very like hands off. We've already designed Charlie. He's already designed. When we do, also, if you look at past live streams on the channel, we have done from the ground up some characters.
Yeah.
Basically, I write out a vibes description where I talk about the character, some inspirations, some general feels and vibes. If there's any super specific aspect, if it's like, you know, whether it's the hair or maybe like their clothing needs to be a certain thing, I'll get references and talk about it, whatever. And Jackie will lay out basically a few. Well, would you like to talk about what you do whenever I hand off my?
Yeah. Usually I would start with the face, which a lot of character designers say not to, but fuck that. I guess for me, I get a lot of the inspiration for a pose and a character's attitude and the way they carry themselves from how their face sits and what their face looks like, because you get a lot of personality from someone's face. So usually I will have like different structures, different facial structures that I send Yuri, and then we test out like different eyebrows and different eyes and sometimes ears, sometimes noses, if it's like because I know with Derek we had a couple different nose styles, but before I do any of that, I send like an initial sketch of the character and then we break it down, and when we kind of have the face figured out, we move on to poses, and I do very skeletal, like the ones that you've seen me do with Charlie, except like maybe not with the clothing, kind of like this one, but we plaster the face onto it, and it's just like bare bones, get the idea of what a pose might be, and then we'll do different body types or different versions of a specific body type. Like I remember with Big, we wanted this beefy demon, so I gave Yuri I think four examples of like, you know, super like chunky and short, or taller and more muscular, or like it's the same kind of body type but it's different versions, if that makes sense. And then from there, if what he chooses we need to edit, we'll plaster the face on, and then we do clothing and stuff like that. And then we have what you see with Charlie on the left here. This is before we would do cleanup. Now with Charlie, I just did a super basic pose because this wasn't for the video, so we just skipped the whole poses thing altogether. That's what we're doing. With Charlie, it was just we need to figure out what this character looks like so we can put it into BitterSweet, or put them into BitterSweet. And so I presented Charlie with the clothes and everything. We do edits, we do color, and then we have the character. And then from there, we figure out posing, we figure out video art. But it's a lot of breaking down parts of a character and figuring out how that body part or that part of them works with their personality. Which like it's my way of doing character design. A lot of times you don't see a lot of people doing it that way. just start like everything all at once, or poses all at once, or they'll start with like a line of action and gesture, which is all great ways to start. I don't like that as much because I don't feel like the specific personality of a character as much when it comes to just starting off the bat with gesture and stuff. I like figuring out what their little details of their personality in their face, the way they carry themselves is first. And then that gives me, like with Charlie, for an example, while I was doing the poses, I like, just from his character, I'm like, he doesn't have good posture. Like he's got a like Rainbow Road spine. Like that's how he is. But he's, you know, a little cocky, maybe, a little shenanigan-y. So even though he's got this bad posture, he still holds his head up, but he's blushing because it's Charlie. So I get that all by finding out the detail and the version of the character that's on the far left here, and then I implement that into poses and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of rambling.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was cheating and reading ahead at these questions. I got some good questions today.
Nice.
And then suddenly I lost track of where I was. Pizza Rat asked, do the boys have any tattoos? If so, what kind would they have? No. Alphonse's tattoo got retconned because it didn't really make sense. And I feel like Charlie's a big baby. Like I feel like his pain tolerance is very low. I don't think he'd get a tattoo. Marble says, we know that Charlie's a rat, but what animals are the rest of the boys associated with? I only have a couple of certain answers. Oron would be associated with a wolf.
I would.
Finn. Oh, there's another. I can't talk about it.
Damn it.
Dang. I tell you, Jackie gets to know.
Oh, yes. Correct.
Alphonse as a unicorn? I mean, you're not super wrong. Excuse me. Yeah, other than that, off the top of my head, no. But wow, another question that was basically like, if Charlie's a rat, what would that make Alphonse and Seth? Kiyokore said, hey y'all, I'm at work, so I'm just dropping by to say hey, and I hope you have a great stream. So excited to see my scrungy little rat boy get some new looks. Oh man. Fantasia asked, in Charlie's story, will there sorry y'all, will there be Easter egg moments from his time in BitterSweet, such as mentioning of the boys, Jesse, etc., or will it be a completely clean slate? So this is one of the cases where I've talked about how like time skip characters like Alphonse and Seth, stuff like that, is going to be its own thing, separate from any canon. That's not the case with Charlie. Charlie's story takes place after the events of BitterSweet Chapter 3. So I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. It's going to be similar to how Alphonse didn't necessarily want to talk about his past with the listener. Charlie's not going to be like, oh, hey, sorry, I've been, not really talkative. I've been a fucking criminal. Like, he's not going to... he's not gonna be like, oh yeah, you know those guys who are my friends? We beat him up on Christmas. Like, we sent his ma's hair in a box to him on Christmas Day. Wanna be my pal? But obviously those experiences and those people shaped who he is right now, you know. So I don't know how much of it's gonna be a thing, but yeah. Who would in BitterSweet be most against having a picnic? Like, they absolutely would hate every moment of it. Well, I don't know if any of them would be absolutely against. You know, maybe Alphonse doesn't like the thought of ants getting into his fucking candy stash or something. But like, him and Seth went camping a lot. Like, they eat outdoors. Like, it's not an unheard of thing for them. Sleep Deprived says, are you going to make a Dilf Alphonse X listener audio? So yeah, I talked about a lot of the upcoming stuff. I actually talked about in my Patreon monthly update that you get when you're a patron at any tier, actually. Slight promo. But no, I can tell you guys, I have outlined an entire Dilf Alphonse plot. It, like I mentioned just a second ago, it is completely separate from BitterSweet. It is an AU. It's not, it's not, it doesn't even have to be the same listener. Now you can imagine, like, oh, they met at a different time. You can imagine that, sure, but it is not directly tied to anything like that. It's its own thing. We're gonna do an art strip. Now, we've already done a Dilf Alphonse character design stream, which is probably my most viewed character design stream, by the way. But we will do a one like this where we do the character art for it. Hey Jakey.
Yeah.
We also need spicy rat art.
Oh, shit.
Because that's a part of. I was just thinking how we don't necessarily need it for Storyteller Finn yet, because I think it's all his stuff's gonna be pretty plot heavy for a while.
Right. Yeah.
But for the rat and for Dilf Alphonse. So yeah, I came up with a whole I'd love to spoil some of the premise, but I really don't want to, because it's fun, and I don't want to tip you guys off, but I'll say it's a version of Alphonse where he's sort of just given up on, you know, the whole like I'm gonna run this shop thing. It's just he's moved on from that. He's older and not super jaded, but also a bit of a loner, and he makes a friend. The circumstances of that I will not explain, but I will say that the town that he resides in, so it's same town, same shop, but a couple years into the future. Now I say a couple, it's more like, I don't know, all 2 decades maybe. He's probably like right at 40, like early 40s maybe is about where he's at there. Ooh, Charles is looking cute.
Yeah, he's a bit, I gotta fix him up a bit because he's a bit off model, but
I mean, I'm kind of feeling it.
Yeah.
Cootie, what are you doing? You want more spoilies?
No spoilies.
Yeah, anywho, since the time skip, the town is a little different. The town is actually growing. It's a small city now. Yeah, it's the same place, but there are some changes. You might see some familiar locations and the way that it has changed over time, stuff like that, little Easter eggs. Cootie.
Yeah, he's a little.
Cootie, you're so big.
I'm watching, we're watching. Well, actually, no, it's me because you've watched Breaking Bad, but watching Breaking Bad for the first time. And I want to watch the next episode.
Cootie.
I'm pretty invested.
Cootie, quit pushing the microphone away from me.
I'm going to give Charles Jesse pants. Jenko jeans.
Oh, okay.
What is it about this that makes it feel so off normal? He looks so
Jesse Pinkman looking ass. No, Cootie, no. Anywho, Dilf Alphonse, gonna be a thing. Brooklyn asked, where did you get your inspo to make Charlie and everyone else in the BitterSweet story? Alphonse was my Stardew Valley character. Seth was basically supposed to be chocolate as opposed to like Alphonse's candy coated vibes, but also he's super like, yo, y'all want the truth? Seth be looking like the young version of my dad.
Oh.
So there's a lot of just like my own personal stuff put into Seth. Whether it's like his style, the vibes, there's a lot of my own stuff put in it. Go on, goodbye. Yeah. As for Charlie, what did we do with Charlie? I just...
You needed a rate.
We needed a fucking rat, and we needed a character that like, we needed a character that wasn't just random goon number 3 or whatever. Yeah. So I was just like, fucking make a little fucking rat bastard, you know?
Yeah.
And here we are. Let's see.
Let me check.
King Micah asked, what characters are favorite to voice? Honestly, like, none of it is, it's not really about who's my favorite to voice. Like, I don't know. There's not a huge difference between them, you know? It's writing is where I feel the interest difference the most. But I've been in my bag lately, basically. I've just been enjoying everything I'm working on. Logan Alexander asked, were you expecting people to like Charlie as much as they do? No, not really. I did think that when I fucking lost my train of thought. Oh, okay, I got it back. I knew that when Alphonse roughed him up, that people would be like, because of what it entails, you know. But I didn't know people would be like, oh, you know, he's neat. So, but I'm also not super surprised either. Plus Ultra Otaku donating $3 said, me again, I wanted to ask, how do you feel about people OCs voicing on your audios? Much love. You mean like people editing an audio and inputting their characters' responses or something? I mean, I don't mind that. Like, obviously, you know, basic rules of any fan creation, like, don't try to pass it off as your own thing. But like, if it's just a fun project for you to do a thing, like, pop off, you know, have fun with it. That doesn't bother me. We've had on Tumblr specifically, people have been asking, and I'll preface this, I'm totally cool with fan fiction, totally cool with fan art, all that is fine, but people have been asking, like, hey, do you mind if I adapt it to like a written version, like a like written fiction, or if I make a webtoon or a comic out of BitterSweet? And it's like, that's different. Mm-hmm. It's like, imagine saying, hey, I'm gonna make a written adaptation of a movie, and it's like, well, those exist, they're by the same creators, like it's their IP for them to do that with. Like, fan fiction and fan work is transformative. It's an imagination of something that hasn't occurred on screen. It's something else. It's a transformative work of some sort. But just outright adapting my story,
especially webtoon, where, like I said, I mentioned it the other day, where like Netflix is picking stuff up from it. It's like,
yeah. And then people would get confused and think that I meant something else. It's like, listen, dude, if you don't understand the difference, then maybe you shouldn't be asking the question in the first place. Because, like, if you don't understand the critical difference between adapting and mind you, an independent creator, like, this isn't like a fucking studio's project. This isn't, I'm just a guy with a team of like 3 people, you know. This is my baby, and you're like, oh, can I just fucking write a book out of it? Like, no, you can't, you fucking goof. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you mean? Anywho, so I tried to make it clear, like, hey, that makes me uncomfortable, please don't do that. But fan fiction and stuff is different. There's a pretty big and obvious difference, in my opinion. Madison Dumel, not to be that person, but how tall is Charlie? He's shorter than Seth. That's what you get. He is shorter than Seth. He's not super short, but he is a little shorter than Seth. Finn doing stuff. Is Big Red's voice weird without the filter? I don't know, you tell me. Is this weird to you? Is this
Knuckles?
Am I a joke to you?
Knuckles audio win.
Yes, let's play the bass of balls. I can't. Idris Elba's voice, and whoever
So
they
good.
got whoever they got for the short.
Yeah.
I imagine it's probably whoever they're gonna have. Oh, well, I think he signed on to do the show.
Mm-hmm. It might have just been
Just a filler for the short.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just sounds like that. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's just my like big dumb jock voice. Huh. Yeah, I played ball. Like, I mean, you know, I was middle side corner line guy.
middle side. Hmm.
Cosplay Couch asked, would you be willing to just make a little doodle of Charlie really happy? He gives so much serotonin, he deserves serotonin back. Here we go. Oh shit, here we go.
Oh, this is not a good pen to doodle with. Oh, the pressure.
Oh god. Here we go. Fucking Charlie enamel pin design. Incoming. Strawberry Dragon said, hey, I'm a big fan of BitterSweet, and my question is there going to be like a relationship backstory ASMR about Alphonse and Seth? Because I would really like there to be one. I don't necessarily foresee there being a lot of that. Well, especially because like that time was so bad for them. They probably won't do a whole lot of reflecting. Now, we did do the one where on Patreon, there's 2 of those on Patreon, but it's not super about the relationship. It's more about, well, I mean, I guess it's a bit about the relationship, but it's not, you know, it's not that. I don't know. Will there be a flashback episode? Never say never, you know. So, I just don't know where that really fits right now. Oh my god, look what you've done. Who would... That's a good boy. At the cheese factory. Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Stop.
Who would Al and Seth's Mario 3D World mains be? Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Toad, Rosalina. I mean, don't take this with a massive grain of salt because I literally don't even know. I feel like Alphonse would happily be Princess Peach, and Seth would probably be Mario. Finn Doing Stuff said, I recently made a crappy edit of Charlie as a Ratatouille plush, and I kind of want to make that a real thing. Would that be okay? Yeah, go for it. Rosie Flower Seed said, how are you feeling today? Because I feel sad. I'm sorry you feel sad. I feel good. Also, I spotted this question in the chat. Oh, no, I was going to answer that one just because they got lucky.
Did it fly away?
No, someone they retracted it. Well, you got lucky, Michelle. You're the one person who gets a freebie in the chat. They asked if Charlie and his listener were going to already be a thing, or if he'd be pining over them, or what. They're not already a thing. his listener hasn't been around, basically. I don't remember if I came up with a reason or like what they've been gone doing or where they've been. But basically they fell out of contact and they come in contact again. The dynamic, I think, I don't want to talk too much about like who, what, etc. There's stuff I don't want to. Murdoch Vin asked, what's something you planned for the series or thought of for the series that ended up being cut out? I talked about this, I think it might have been the last time we streamed. I had this whole big action sequence planned out for the train yard in the last episode. And it was just too ambitious. Like, it had already taken way too long. I didn't want to make the workload even worse, basically. But it was basically just a more drawn out version of the fight sequence and Alphonse fucking them up. Where are we at? Jessica Morris said, is there a reason that the listener keeps feeding Seth cinnamon things even though Alphonse said he isn't too keen on cinnamon? I think it's funny as fuck, and sorry if you've already answered this. I don't know, it's just a meme. Sparkles asked, has anyone asked you to do Alphonse's voice in real life? No, it's been a long time since I've had a weird or even any like IRL YuuriVoice interaction. So I do want to go to cons again and like do a panel or something, but no, haven't had any of that. Sometimes it slips out when I'm fucking around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sometimes he shows up.
Knock knock.
Surprisingly, a lot of times when you're driving.
That's my driving voice.
Oh.
If Seth had a favorite color, what would it be? I literally will never know because I don't answer headcanon questions like that. Maybe red? I don't know. You ask me on another day, I'm going to give you a completely different answer. So, Topsy Turvy says, I'm loving the edgy Alphonse and Seth. Well, being Seth. But are we going to get a badass main character moment? I mean, I feel like last episode was pretty.
You know.
I feel like last episode was about as good as it gets. The thing is like, realize how hard it is even with it being strictly audio, it is very difficult to imply like the listener doing something big, right? You know, with the added visual aspect, it's like, well, you can't fucking show anything. You have to like cleverly like hide them or keep them off to the side or something. Mm-hmm. So it's just really difficult to do that. But I thought last episode was pretty solid. Alt Not Found asked, do I have permission to draw Charlie in my art style? Yes. Go for it. Slice Spread asked, are you comfortable with people making fan art / ship art with any of your characters? That is also okay. Moxie asked, did Derek die? Did we shoot Derek dead? I don't know. Tune in next week. Oh, literally. Monday. Rose Unique says, sorry, another 2 questions. Will Trish get a voice? I don't think so. I think because we've already established her without one, it's like it would probably be a little weird to just reintroduce Trish. Unless, now see, okay, that is something where I could cleverly introduce a Trish voice in an audio that isn't Oron, and then it's like, hi, I'm Trish, and people be like, oh, wait a minute. But I don't know. And the second question was, are Oron and Rook like Beauty and the Beast? With Trish being Cogsworth.
Holy fuck.
I don't... No, not necessarily. Because... I think... so much of Oron's issue is like, it's stuff that he's done to himself. Like, he's not cursed and needs to learn to be a good boy. It's nothing like that. And I don't think his listener is too much of I don't think his listener and Belle have a lot in common. I think Oron's listener is a fucking... No. Oron didn't make a Rapunzel analogy with the tower. No, he didn't. He made a Cinderella reference about a carriage pumpkin before.
Not every tower in media is a Rapunzel reference, my friends.
It is funny, like, I do find it humorous that because of his fucking dumbass wine drunk reference that people are like, fairy tales. And it's also funny because he's high-key, low-key. Faust did not make a Rapunzel reference. He was talking about a lighthouse. I'm getting a gun.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna show up with a super soaker. What's those things they shoot like little gel balls?
BB guns?
No. Orbeez? Are they Orbeez?
Orbeez?
Am I
I
making
don't
this
think
up?
Orbeez have a gun.
Are they not Orbeez? What are those? No, they are Orbeez.
Orbeez don't have a gun. Unless I just don't be knowing.
What are Orbeez?
They're like the...
They do have a gun. What are
Do
you
they?
talking about?
Damn.
I'm gonna fucking light you up.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get Orbeez. Get Morbeed. Oh no.
Okay, but the thing the funny thing about Oron, and like obviously I'm low-key annoyed, but I did it to myself, so I'm not upset with anyone. Well, Oron's a writer, like high-key, low-key, we haven't established it in canon, but Faust did mention like not Morbid, stop. Get Morbid.
That's what I said.
Oh, you said that? I wasn't listening.
Someone is barking.
Who is beeping?
I think that's Toshi.
Toshi? Toshi's a little freak.
They were talking last night.
Oh my god. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, the fairy tale thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Faust mentioned, like, when he was calling Oron a nerd, referring to back when they were kids, how Oron always had his nose in a book and shit. So, like, Oron, like, he likes writing. It's his thing. We haven't established it, but it's true. It gets referenced in the zine, I believe. But yes. Oh, because he said ivory tower, that's a turn of phrase. Like, saying someone is in their ivory tower just means it's the same as high horse, anything like that, looking down on someone. But, like, you know, there's a whole thing. There are more obvious references that could be made, but, you know, pop off with your Rapunzel-isms.
People really like Rapunzel.
I fucking hate Rapunzel.
Yeah.
I just don't give two shits about Rapunzel, dude. Like,
It's not.
Like,
one
was
of my
Tangled
favorites.
good, actually?
It was good. I think, like, it was like the start of the big Disney 3D animation, but I don't know. Her story is kind of boring.
Honestly, it came out when I was in my fucking, like, Chad phase. So, like, why the fuck would I watch Rapunzel? Let's be real. I don't give a fuck.
I hated Disney princesses when I was younger. It's like, give me the animals. I don't care about the princesses. I don't want to be a princess.
It was not for me, but if it were for ye, more power to you.
Yeah.
But there's definitely, I revealed to Jackie the less obvious reference that I was really, really proud of. I'm not gonna tell you guys, but the very obvious thing is very obvious. Yeah. Where are we at? Okay. The wolf pack said, I'm new here. What are the kitties' names? Oh boy. There's 4 of them here now. We've got Momiji, Mochi, Kuri, and Toshi. Lustful Loser said, you said before you wanted Charlie and Listener to be childhood friends. Is that still going to happen, or are you changing it? Yeah, it's childhood friends. High school buddies probably would be the vibe. But yeah, that's what I built the whole thing off of, is like high school friends who fell out of contact. Resident Theorist Klain said, been dying lately. I had to have some major surgery, and I'm now in the middle of moving to another country. Holy shit, my friend.
Christ.
Sadly did not finish the Grandiose Theory Board 2.0. Got any words of encouragement for me? Thanks.
Rest.
First off, holy shit. That's a lot. Take care of yourself. Don't feel like you have to get up and running again, because that is a whole lot of change and stuff to deal with. Words of encouragement in terms of general encouragement, and it's tough because, like, everybody can be like, oh, take it easy, don't push yourself, but like everyone has everyone's got their own circumstances. Like, people tell me to take it easy, and it's like, no, motherfucker, I have to work. What do you mean? So, you know, but fucking chill when you can, my guy, and don't feel bad about not posting the theory board, because I feel like after this week, I can say this confidently, by the time Thursday's audio is out, the most YuuriVoice lore ever revealed in a single week will have been laid out. It's gonna have a lot of answers in it. It's gonna have a whole lot of everything people are curious about. So, yeah, just a lot of stuff. Let's see. Strawberry Dragon said, I remember an ASMR you did with Alphonse in a maid dress. After that, I want to see every character in a maid dress just saying. I think that would be very doable. It's like, hey, it's the boys running a maid cafe. That would be fun.
I love drawing maid dresses. Something about the frills.
I think Charlie definitely slouches forward, I think. He has a bit of a curve to his stance.
What?
He has a curve to his stance. Oh, man. I would ruin him. Let's just be real. Can I just say
honest? I know. I'm shocked by how much I feel for the rat.
Everything I want to say is foul and inappropriate for this space, but just absolutely destroying him would be a time. Finn doing stuff says, I gotta know, is his hair fluffy? I saw someone say his hair was probably greasy earlier, and while sometimes maybe, I don't think it's that bad. I think he probably takes care of his hair. Dry?
Yeah, but not in a, like, it's just naturally dry. Not in a, like, he doesn't take care of it, and that's why it's dry.
Finn doing stuff also asked, hey Yuri, have you ever heard of Amori? Yeah, that's I've heard vaguely of it, but I don't know anything about it. Speaking of games though, would you guys like to see, hold on, I'm gonna do a poll. VTuber Alphonse plays the Stanley Parable.
Oh.
We're gonna gauge interest here. Let's see where we're at. I think I lost it. I feel like Seth would have a hard time pronouncing cinnamon rolls. I really want to do Alphonse's voice, so like I don't know how to. Where is Seth's? Wait. Whoa.
Why is he all the way down there?
Gone country. Look at them boots. He's gone country. Well, hey, sugar, you made some cinnamon rolls.
Cinema.
Yeah, cinema. It bothers me that cinnamon is not in the song.
Should have been. Come on, Harry. You pop when we get in it. God, I love that song.
My only issue is intimate feels so forced into that intimate, sentiment.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
This guy, I like the song. I just intimate.
Yeah.
It's not a sexy word. Oh, this is a good. Plus Ultra Otaku said earlier, I read that you talked about the plushies. I hope we get some news.
Oh.
I'm not ready to like completely announce something, but I've spoken and have figured out a thing with a plushie company. And I should be signing something next week. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I feel really good about it. I really like their stuff. And they're big on doing multiple plushies with creators. So like we're gonna establish a working relationship. We're gonna get it popping off. A lot of character plushies are on the table, but the benchmark is 400 sales. So you can probably guess who I'm starting with because he's the most popular. And like I've got plans for how I'm gonna promote it. I have a lot of exciting, hilarious fucking plans for how we're gonna do that. But yeah, we just gotta push to get those sales done. I'm nervous because I've also seen I've seen some people fail to hit their benchmarks on there, so you know, I'm confident because we sold about 300 fucking zines, which was a huge accomplishment, and we led with Storyteller Finn for the cover.
Right.
Like we did not go hard into like most popular or whatever. We had like a vision for it, and we went with we're gonna follow our artistic decisions route. But yeah, so I feel very good about it. What brush do you use for the line art, Jankum?
It's one that is already in Procreate. It's the Studio Pen. I believe it's under inking at the bottom. Yeah, fourth from the bottom, and it's super basic. I have a couple brush sets downloaded, but I think I just really like solid. Super looks like it's part of an animated show. Line work for anything BitterSweet. So yeah. Also
remember to toss your questions in the doc, y'all, because I'm gonna be looking in the document, or the form rather. Not a question, but if the Pizza Rat ever gets a debut, I like to make the listener a tattoo artist. Says Baphomet. Yeah, you can. I don't, I try to avoid, like, I don't always try to give the listener like a thing that they're into. I just really thought it was cute if Al's listener was into baking.
Yeah, I think it works with some of the aspects of the story too, like bake sales and stuff.
A bowl of sangria.
Oh.
Said, I was just wondering, what are some of Charlie's favorite things, like his hobbies, food, etc. Well, he likes pizza, and he likes to skateboard. That's what I've got figured out so far. Yeah, I came up with the skateboarding thing because I needed him to be into something. Like he had to have some sort of interest or thing that he would do that didn't involve being a criminal. But I think it also might tie into some of his connection with the listener. Oh, fuck. Okay. Cardlin Adios. I hope you're still here, boy.
Adios.
Boy. Bro. Boy. I hope you're still here, boy. Boy. I'm not.
That was so good.
I'm not.
Holy shit.
That's the only time I can do a good Kratos. Just, boy.
It's kind of scary. Like in a good way.
Hey, relax.
No, like it was.
Yeah. He Cardlin Adios said ignore. Okay, I'll just rephrase your question. How do I feel about the child actress in Obi-Wan? Because I kind of hated her a lot. That's crazy.
Really?
I thought she was great, honestly, especially by Star Wars child actor standards and child actor standards in general. Like, here's the thing, like child actors, it's always gonna be rough. I think she was written. I think I get what they're doing with the way that she's written and her being wise beyond her years. It's the Force. Surprise, she's not just a smartass. I think it's I don't know. I felt like it could have been worse. She if anything, I felt like her delivery was decent, especially dealing with her cousin. I was like, dang, little girl just fucking ripped him a new asshole. I think in the same case as Reva is like, they need to give her the right moments. Cause like, I think her eviscerating her cousin, win. I think that stupid chase scene, lose. Even though like she was cool in the chase scene, like that baseball slide she hit, that was cool. But like, why are these like comically terrible kidnappers? Spoiler alert, sorry. But like, why are they fucking? Yeah, I do. Edge McMuffin has a good point. Is that like the implication is you need to shut the fuck up or you're gonna get sneeched again? Yeah, but also she's a fucking dumbass little kid. I think my hope is that because she's wise, she's gonna pick up on like, hey, what's wrong with this dude? Like, you were an annoying, dirty old man, but now like something seems like it's bothering you. So if they rein her in a little, I think it's gonna get better. I think that's the thing, is like, because you can establish like, dang, this little kid's kind of fucking obnoxious. But if the arc is like they learn and they mature a little bit, it's like, okay, then it was worth all of that.
Yeah.
I thought, I didn't realize that that one bounty hunter was Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that was him. He did good. Yeah. Yeah, by Star Wars standards, she's a fucking rock star. Yeah, I think it's gonna be about like how much of her is around, because they can't keep doing, we're gonna pair a fucking old jaded guy with a young baby.
A youth.
Like, that is the Mandalorian. Not everyone has to have a baby Yoda. I did love her drone. I thought her drone was cool. Holy fuck, that was Flea in the Big Lebowski? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to vaguely tiptoe around Star Wars spoilers. It's good though. Here's the thing. Ewan McGregor is a fucking beast. Like, some of his face acting was really strong. Just him, I buy it. I loved in the first episode they do this thing where basically his days are repeating because he's got this routine, and you see him getting eaten away at just a little every time you see him the next day and the next day. And I love that. He's just great. And I think the exciting thing is, like, Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor are excited. Mm-hmm. And I think that probably means good things. And if they pull it off, then I'll be happy. I think there are some valid criticisms, like how certain characters knew certain things that up until now it's been established that, like, only a handful of people even know, and that's like, okay, that's weird. He was in Inside Out and Toy Story 4. That's fucking cool. Good for him.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. This is super off topic, but I saw that Kathleen Kennedy, who's like president of Star Wars stuff, they were talking about they were talking about Solo, which is the Han Solo movie, and kind of why they thought it failed, which was they didn't believe that people want to see beloved characters get recast. And it's super concerning because, one, I think Kathleen Kennedy unfairly gets a lot of bullshit and blame, but I also think saying stuff like that reveals kind of a critical misunderstanding of what went wrong, because what went wrong was the trilogy flopped and people weren't asking for a Solo movie. Go on, goodbye. Because I thought the guy that played Solo was fucking great. Like, I thought it was fine. I didn't watch it when it came out because I just had Star Wars Burnout. I didn't like all the bullshit surrounding it, you know? Like, I didn't think the trilogies were the worst thing, like the new one, but I didn't love some of it. So I was just like, man, I'm good. Like, I'm chilling. I don't need a Solo movie right now. I would have taken an Obi-Wan movie. I really wanted an Obi-Wan movie for a long time, but we got the show, which is cool with me. I just think saying stuff like that reveals sort of like a big disconnect with what the issues are. Because now they're like, oh, well, we can use deepfake technology to bring these characters to life and stuff, and it's like, I don't really care about that. I don't want to see fake Carrie Fisher, dude. You guys don't need to do that.
Yeah, that's a little.
I don't need to see that. I don't need that.
I hope they don't do that.
I really, yeah. It's just like, I don't need you to go.
They're doing the
that
same
hard.
with Stanley, and it's yikes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. The technology's getting good, like what they did with Okay, I don't want to keep. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop before I spoil anything else. But I don't know. But it's like I would love to see. I'd love to see Leia get like some of her like adult adventures that we never really got in the mainline stuff, because like Leia's a badass, dude. Leia's awesome.
She's women.
So
How they feel.
yeah. Let's see. Can we talk about how fine Anakin is for 2 seconds? I love Anakin. Like, don't get me wrong. The thing about Star Wars is like it could be really good. It has been really good in certain areas. And like fucking Hayden Christensen's not an incompetent actor. A lot of that script was fucking jank, dude. Like George Lucas's dialogue is fucking cringe, and that's it. And the thing is like it's so funny. It's so funny because I've been around long enough to see people dunking so hard on the prequel trilogies, like it was a meme forever. And then these sequel trilogies came out, and people were like, "Huh? You know, I mean, like, it was campy." It was charming.
Stop.
It gave it character. The prequel trilogies were fun. What about the action? What about the lightsaber battles were cool?
Can't stand it.
It's like, and you know, Jar Jar Binks. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, Jar Jar. I don't know. I think ultimately, like, I think Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, I think they've got a really good gauge on like what's good Star Wars. I think having oh, what a terrible time to forget director's name. Did both Boba Fett. Fucking whatever. That dude. Never needed to direct a Star Wars series. Let's be real. I thought that the episode of Mando he directed that had the episode that had Boba in it, I thought Boba's action sequence had this one really weird cringe slow-mo moment. I was like, that's strange. And you know what? That's what happened in the action sequences he directed in the Boba Fett show. And, you know, it's... I don't know. But also, like, I have the same kind of complaints with the Marvel stuff going on. Rachel Jones, suck it up. What's your question? Is your name Rachel Jones in here? If I have already answered your question... All right, Rachel Jones. The spotlight's on you. I hope to God this question's worth it. We know Finn is connected to BitterSweet. And I remember you saying in your last YouTube stream, Oron is connected to BitterSweet. And Faust is connected to Oron. So does that mean all characters are attached in a way. All right, Rachel. What it means is that Oron is related to BitterSweet. And Faust is related to Oron literally. So they are indeed connected. Does that mean other OCs are connected? No, I would not assume that. It's not a terrible question, but it doesn't. I mean, the answer wasn't super. The answer wasn't super revealing. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like who are my other characters even? Charlie's in BitterSweet. Yeah, I mean a lot of, I don't know. That was a whole lot of complaining in chat just to have stated the obvious. Jack, Big Red, other fantasy guys. I mean, a lot of them, here's the thing, is like, if you just wait, you will see. By the way, unrelated, I assure you, we gotta do a Ulrich redesign stream. We gotta change things up for Ulrich a little bit.
He was the first character I did. No, that's a lie. That was Hal.
I just quietly, like, mouth burped.
Ew.
In sadness at the mention of Hal.
Oh.
To be fair, you would have had to wait like another hour for me to get all the way down there. There's a lot of questions tonight.
I hate drawing shoes. I think shoes are useless. I think we don't need them, and I shouldn't have to draw them ever.
I mean, to be fair, they
Period.
don't even really, you never see them in the artwork.
I know, but like I gotta commit. I'm not gonna have like good line work up top and then garbage at the bottom.
Business up top, party on the bottom. That one audio where Big Red was trolling Alphonse, that was one, a submitted script, and two, it was just a Halloween fun thing. I am gonna try to speed through questions. How do you deal with burnout? I answered this recently on Tumblr, I think it was. My suggestion is to just interact with media that you enjoy or inspires you. Just stuff that kind of, when you feel like you have to work on this thing, like, oh, this is the thing I'm working on, I have to do it, you're just gonna bang your head against the wall. You need to either change what you're working on or just quit trying to work on a thing and go do something fun. If you like to read, go read. If there's something you want to watch it. If you need to revisit things that inspired you, like old favorites and shit, like, go do that. Because ultimately the time you spend revitalizing yourself is time better spent than freaking out over what you need to work on. Because like that happened with me, and I was feeling really like creatively constipated And you know what I finally did? I shut up and I played like 50 hours of Elden Ring. And even though like Elden Ring has very little to do with anything I'm doing and isn't really inspirational in terms of like my plot or anything, like it's not got a whole lot to do with what I'm doing. I had a good time still. Miji, your baguette tail is in my face. Miji. Dish my girl. Oh, she don't want dad love. Yay. Alright, I said I was gonna go fast, and now I'm not going fast. How does Charlie feel about rats? Probably fine. Is Alphonse gonna stick to dark mode? Like in both aesthetics, he rocks. That was from Mud's Muddle. He's gonna go back to his pastel self. But, you know. Okay, Miji. Would Charlie put other stickers or cosmetics on his skateboard? Also, just how beat up would he let it get before he replaces it? Probably pretty beat up. I don't think Charlie necessarily comes from money or anything. So it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna buy another skateboard. It's probably more like, I'm gonna make my deck last as long as I can.
Yeah.
Right now, which characters would you like scripts for the most? My answer in general is like whichever one you're inspired to write, because honestly, you're gonna write a better script for a character that you're excited to write than if you just tried to give me one that you thought I needed. But in general, like fun Alphonse scripts, fun Big Red scripts, fun Seth, whatever. Literally any of them. Aizawa, people have been poking me about Aizawa, but I'm not really inspired to come up with anything for him, but I would record a script if I got one. So just not a big deal. How old are all the characters in BitterSweet? Fucking
All of them? Damn.
so, yeah, that's a lot of characters. They're all in their 20s somewhere. How about that? The boys. So Seth and Al are in their mid 20s around now. Charlie would probably be early 20s. There you go. Another, will we ever get Charlie ex-listener? Yeah, that's why we're making artwork of him. Someone just compared Charlie to one of the Minecraft boys, and I'm fucking annoyed.
Oh no. They all like underaged.
I don't know. Uh-oh, it's a white boy with fluffy hair.
Fuck.
Jesus fuck. I know this isn't about BitterSweet, but who's the adorable little lad on the couch? That
Oh no.
is Forg.
Not Ford.
He's a fucking, he has many names, to be fair.
Yeah.
What did we fucking call him when you went on your fucking grippy sock vacation?
He had many names. I think it was just Forg.
Yeah, so there's an artist on Instagram. Hold on. Let me
something.
I'm gonna go
get them.
Yeah, official Chibi Green. They make like frog-shaped friends.
That's very
and I've missed these like mini versions of him twice now on their shop, so that's a bummer. And I've just determined that he's the get well soon Forg. When Jackie was feeling bad, we brought Forg to the hospital, and I have fantastic pictures that I don't think she'll ever let me share.
No, ever, not ever in your life.
Yeah, and I also earlier I tucked him in the hood of Jackie's hoodie and kind of like positioned him over her shoulder, so he looked like a VTuber's pet or something, and she forgot that he was there. Oh my god, it was fucking funny. He's great. He has like, for something that is just a green blob, he has a lot of personality.
He sure does.
Miji. She just went over there and like put her head in my hand, like, you're gonna pet me.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. Come here. Come here. Hi. No. Oh. You don't want me to hold you? Need you. She only wants love on her terms, I guess.
Me.
Unless,
because I just bother her 24/7.
Oh. All right. Let's see. Don't worry, Clane. I will ignore your tower question. Actually, there's another reference that people haven't connected. But Thu got it. Thu's the only person who's got it.
Oh, right. You did catch it. Woo.
I had forgotten, honestly. I think,
Me
to be
too.
fair, I think a lot of people had forgotten, but is it weird when you go back and watch the videos and hear your voice back then? Yeah, always. Especially like early Seth and BitterSweet, because I've changed his drawl a little bit. Not even a little bit, a lot of it. But also, yeah, it is a little bit of the Aggressa asked, what's your Elden Ring build like? It's a shitty Faith build. Took me forever to get it going, but now that I'm fucking level like 100 something and haven't even beat the game, you know, I'm frying people with lightning bolts and smacking them with a big sword and feeling pretty powerful. I did get humbled by the fucking
that one dude.
What one dude?
The strange guy with wings in his second phase.
Oh, Moog. Yeah, Moog did humble me for a little bit, but then I grabbed the fucking
Then you got him.
I grabbed the winged scythe and was like, yeah, I remember how to use this. Get fucked. Anonymous. Is Charlie the friend Finn was talking about? If so, this answers a lot in my opinion. I mean, you could literally just throw a dart at every name that's ever been mentioned and every character and be like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But I don't... Knowing what you know about Charlie, does he fit that vibe? That's what I would say. And then, here we go.
Oh no.
Sapphire asked, are Charlie and Finn related? I just realized they kind of look alike. He's just blonde. I promise you that not every blonde is related. He has a face. Their hair is not similar. Like, Charlie has fluffy, wavy hair. Finn's hair is fucking straight, and he has those goofy ass bangs. Sorry, Milo Thatch. Is that the guy's name from Atlantis?
Yes.
Okay. God,
That's
I
sure.
said that with my...
I believe.
I said that with my whole chest too. No, I just... someone asked, or they sent a thing on Tumblr and was like, oh my god, if you make another blonde OC, I might die. And I was like, yeah, well, thanks to people who are like, oh my god, are Charlie and Finn related? Thanks to them, I'm never making another blonde OC. That's not necessarily true, but I'm in no rush.
Now here's a question. Do we want to do coloring on stream as well, or do we want to save it at all?
We could.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah. Let's get his hand in, but this shoot is too small.
Little scrawny little shit. Yuri, have you seen the Everything Everywhere All at Once movie? If so, what are your thoughts on it? It's a better multiverse movie than Multiverse of Madness.
Yep.
That's my opinion. It's a very interesting movie. I think it got... Here's the thing. A lot of its core themes didn't hit me right in my fucking Kokoro. But it was very good. It was very good. I think doing a... Because here's the thing, like, Multiverse of Madness, that is, like, hardly even a multiverse movie in the first place, honestly. Like, what Everything Everywhere All at Once did was, like, go in on the premise. It fucking threw it at you and somehow made it work. Doing multiverse stuff in film is fucking complicated, because you either run into the, like, oh, how do we make this work? Oh, what if we cause a fucking, like, timeline rupture? They get into the bullshit of it, and it's like, bro, we're talking about bullshit magic science shit. Like, have fun with it. Just have fun with it. It's not real. Like, stop getting anal about the, like, how it works. And they did, and it was like, it's fucking hilarious. It was a great movie. Its emotional core was awesome. I thought it was gonna leave me a sobbing mess from how hyped it got, Like it didn't pull the strings that I have wired in me. It just didn't hit those, but I appreciated it. It was good. I think yeah. I loved how preposterous it was at times too.
It wasn't ashamed to be just fucking wild, and I loved it.
What kind of pizza would Charlie like? I don't even know. I don't even know. Are you planning on doing more Adaman videos? Probably not. Just because I got no. I just got no. My interests are elsewhere now. Will Charlie ever get some quality time with us? Yes. It's written into the outline.
What he deserves. Is it?
Does Charlie have a pet name like Alan Seth? Like for his listener? No, not yet. I don't know. That's something that I don't really plan that out ahead of time. Has Charlie broken his nose in his past? I would say that is likely. Yeah, like he's probably had his shit wrecked.
I love the little like hook in his nose. It's my favorite thing.
He's looking good.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions to get to still. So if you wanted to color, you could.
Yeah.
Is Charlie lactose intolerant? No, I don't think so, but also he does look like the type. What kinds of references do you use when creating a character? Hair, clothes, those funky sort of images that just have their vibe, etc. I mean, kind of all of the above, honestly.
Interest. That's where it's at.
Oh my god. Hex said once it's open to it, can we please get a fucking Pizza Boy roleplay Charlie NSFW script? I need this train wreck. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Oh.
Omnitron. Oh my god. Omnitronicus asked, in the Dilf Owl universe, is Seth's dad still running the bar or has he retired? If he retired, did he transfer ownership or shut it down? I don't think Seth's dad is in that universe. How about that?
Oh well.
Vox asked, will we ever see Al's ma? And will we ever get a name reveal for his parents? I would say never about seeing his parents. Name reveal though, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Stardust asked, is Aaron's eyesight really bad? Yeah, probably. Chaotic asked, will there ever be a period in BitterSweet where Jessie sort of becomes the big bad? I would argue that she already is for Seth.
Mm-hmm.
I think also, like, we've established the like food pyramid. The food chain rather. Food pyramid is different. I think we've established like Jesse's not gonna somehow leapfrog up to Oron's status, right? Like, Oron is so far high up the totem pole, like, it's not ain't gonna happen. She's not gonna go from street level to like distribution kingpin. So I would say no in that regard, but you know. Oh, I realize now, fucking Michelle Arazo, you said Finn, not Charlie, when you asked is Finn still pining over his listener during BitterSweet Chapter 11? And I did see that someone in chat had cleared that up. So Finn, you're gonna have to just listen to Thursday's audio. Because the Talk Floral Finn submitted script, the thing, so here's my goal, is to, every like story that Finn's been a part of is its own pocket thing, right? It's its own thing. But Finn, who has appeared in BitterSweet, and Finn, who is getting his own listener on Thursday, so like pocket Finns, big Finn, this is big Finn, from which all other Finns flow. So if you would concern yourself with anything like that, I would concern yourself with Big Finn. Who inspired you to make audios, or did you just want to make them for fun? Yeah, I just wanted to make them for fun. The thing that got me going was I did a Guzma parody back when one of the trailers for Sun and Moon came out, and I was like, oh, that was a lot of fun. And then Yuri on Ice happened, and then I did Yuri Kotsky, and it was really fun. And then I was like, oh, what if I did more? And then here, you just deleted him.
No, he's still here.
You got rid of the little boy.
The little boy's still here too.
Oh.
He's on a different layer.
Oh, that's magic.
Yeah.
Fantasia said, I know you guys created a zine. Will there be a similar art book in the future, like maybe behind the scenes art and character book? Oh, like our own thing? Maybe. It's just that, one, it's such a difficult thing to Jackie, what's wrong with you?
I just wanted it to be there.
B.
Stop.
I don't know. So doing the like behind the scenes, I don't think it has a broad enough appeal to make sense, sadly. Like, I wish, you know, if things continue to like pop off and get popular, then yeah, but right now I don't know if there's enough demand. Like, I'm scared of trying to sell 400 Alphonse plushies. Oh, spoiler. Anywho, it's dark mode Alphonse. You know, that's a big scary number to me. And that's my heavy hitter. So you know. Rogue 666 asked, for the story with Charlie, what would it be for the personality of the listener? Like a clumsy person or what? And good luck with the next parts of BitterSweet. Charlie's listener, I still have to figure them out. I don't necessarily know. I definitely think I don't really know yet. I have to figure it out as I start to write, because right now I just have like the vague plot idea, but you know, it's sort of like with Seth. Like when I had a vague idea of who Seth was gonna be, I had no clue like he was gonna turn into who he is now. Or like when we started with Alphonse's listener, they weren't nearly as fleshed out as they are now. Like now they're practically a whole character. Like they have a lot of traits that are uniquely theirs. So yeah, I'll just have to see. Faith said, Oron and his listener being friends with benefits. I definitely think I really like the secret lovers vibe that they got going on, where it's like we act like nothing's a thing, but then occasionally, every so often, we meet up like this. And in the canon, like they haven't, outside of their dance in the middle of his office, which I thought, I love that. They have not touched. Like they have not, like obviously there was the Patreon audio that had, you know, whatever. But, you know, if there was more time, I would have loved to have a couple of videos where we got to see in that 2-week period where, you know, they were just interacting like normal, but there's these little moments of tension. I would have loved to do that, but we are on a time crunch and I needed to establish some stuff with Oron. So what I think is that kind of becomes their status quo. Is like that's how they interact, and maybe even with the dance at Christmas, Oron, maybe he draws back and he's like, whoa, I did not like,
it's a problem.
I did not like feeling vulnerable like that. That was weird. And vulnerable for him, right? Is like, because they're like, oh, he's soft, but like he wasn't that soft in that audio.
No.
Like he just treated them
close,
normal.
closer than usual.
And then, so I think, you know, when we return to doing standalone Oron stuff, it'll be, you know, and this is why you don't listen to chat. Hey yo, what's up? Asked, where in the timeline will Charlie's listener show up, like pre or post BitterSweet? I said, this is actually tied into everything, and it will be post BitterSweet Chapter 3. So please, no misinformation. I said most things that are like separate stuff are not tied in, but uniquely this will be. I think so much of Charlie's character, the events of BitterSweet have to have occurred to him.
Well, yeah, he was created for BitterSweet, not for his own series, so.
Yeah, I just think it's
tied to him.
I love the way that I love the idea of a fucking loser who sees people who he was close to and fucked up the relationship with, he sees them happy and realizes like, damn, that could have been me, but I'm a fucking dickwad. And yeah, I think that's a critical part of him that I wanted to have involved, for sure. Is Oron a fountain pen nerd? Is he rocking $300 high-end pens?
Fuck.
Yeah, probably. He's probably stabbed
Absolutely.
someone with one too.
Oh.
On a scale of 1 to 11, how likely do you think it would be that Charlie used to work at Chuck E. Cheese? He seems like the poor soul they made wear the mascot suit. I really, really considered Charlie having to be in a mascot suit at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But that was something that I could have had you do instead of moving on to color. The signboard.
Right.
It
Well, it's
doesn't
something
matter.
that I can just like have a layer on top.
Yeah.
Toggle between both.
I saw the Ni no Kuni mobile game, yes. I'm already so. Oh, by the way, hold on, everybody, get your
Here we
phones
go.
out.
Here we go.
We're going. If you play Dislight, it's a gotcha game.
It's twice.
Dislyte. You need to be level 16 to join a club. Wales, come. Join me.
Damn it.
Join me. Wales only. JK. But, you know, it doesn't hurt. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm about to do my dailies. All right.
Oh
Sorry.
my god.
Okay. The name is BitterSweet, by the way. I forgot. I need to. Yep. Join Club BitterSweet. We're out here. It's open invite right now too, so like you can just slide on in there. Oh my god, wait, I have 30 members. What the fuck? We're full from the.
Oh no.
All right, everybody, we're full. Hold on. Holy shit, that's what I'm talking about. We're popping off, everybody.
My god.
That's what I'm talking about. Hold on now. I have to boot the inactives. All right, hold on. I'm booting the inactives. 3 days ago. 3 days ago. I don't know if that's acceptable. 5 days ago, you're out.
Damn, I can't ever get this game.
Yeah, you miss a day, you're out. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck.
I'm kidding.
Toxic. Wow behavior.
Wow, I didn't realize that we I don't know, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I am still answering questions. Sorry, I just had something come up. That's right, we're level 3. That means in the guild shop you can buy a gold record, get your free spins.
When was the last time you played the cookie game?
I dropped the cookie game. Oh, you can also add me as a friend. I'm YuuriVoice. Oh, I have 50 friends. All right, I lied. All right, well, we popped off today. Good job.
Oh my God.
It is cool,
hat
though.
That you ordered.
Bro. I got the deadliest hat. If you guys know those scoop hats by Kangol, I have a whole fit. Yo, I wanted to. I forgot that we had I forgot that we had this stream tonight. I was gonna say, hey, let's go to fucking
That would have been fun. Damn.
that place. Yeah. All right, I am still answering questions. I am just struggling to hurry. Is Charlie naturally blonde? Yes. Oh no, not Disney questions. I don't know.
Oh.
Theo asked, while we're on the topic of movies, have you seen Multiverse of Madness? I feel like this is before I roasted it. It was pretty good for a Marvel movie, in my opinion. Here's the thing about Multiverse of Madness. I think it's a fine movie. I think it wasn't. This is so fucked up because like I'm such a fan of like do a good film and have it be set in the Marvel universe, which they've accomplished with, I think with Taika's Thor movies, they've accomplished that, because it has its own unique vibe, right? And obviously a Sam Raimi movie has its own unique vibe, and this movie was super Sam Raimi. I felt like they missed the mark on a few things, which I enjoyed the movie. I think that's first and foremost. Is like I enjoyed the movie. I did not dislike the movie. I just think they missed a few opportunities with it. And I think they completely, the whole thing they did with the Illuminati, I feel like they completely botched it. I feel like they completely botched it. If they had taken time to make Wanda feel I don't know. Wanda, her power scaling happens so fast. So it just feels very jarring. And if you had hoped to do anything with those Illuminati characters in the main Mochi, no. Hey, no. In the main universe, well, you just introduced them as incapable. And I think this is like a very niche. Mochi, no. Stop. No stretching on there. Go on. Get down. Goodbye. Oh. Well, rip.
Oops.
Fucking. Not me trying to moderate and failing.
Oh no.
I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Anywho. Where else were we? What? I just don't. when people just boldface ask for like, hey, YuuriVoice, want to spoil your plot? Like, do you think Charlie would be the type of person to pour the milk before the cereal? Stop. Should Charlie be trusted with anything living? Probably not. Your boy Angie said, not even a question, but when Oron said, you'd be amazed by what I can do when I wield a loose cannon, I felt the need to run a lap. Thank you. Thank you. I was very proud. What has been your favorite episode of BitterSweet? I mean, I was very proud of the last one, for sure. It's hard to say though, because like I've enjoyed the episode where we had the special like Starry Night style artwork, and it's Al and Seth, and it's a fucking tearjerker. That was really good. Yeah, it's hard to choose one. What? I'm so okay. Anaya asked, "Hey, me sorry, me again sorry. I was kind of confused what it was listener found out about Oron. If you have okay, I think I know what you're talking about. If you haven't explained it yet for some reason, that's okay. If it was explained, could you explain it again?" Okay, you're talking about the post-it note. Okay, what the listener found, listener works in legal at his company and found a note that was left behind by a former employee that outlines basically money laundering. Oron told them this, was like, that's what you would find. That's what it is. You don't have to worry about it. Everything's going to be fine within, by the time next tax season hits, all of this is going to blow over. It's not an issue. That's what it is. So, basically hints of illegal activity is what it is. Okay, Sleepy Kai asked, not a question for BitterSweet or Charlie series, but have you thought of doing any Charlie AU audios? Like him becoming Finn's clumsy assistant in Finn's flower shop. No, because that's so... It's already confusing for people. Like, is that a cute little thought? Yes. Is it something I would put a bunch of effort and time into? Certainly not right now. People already are like, oh my god, Charlie and Finn connected because they're blonde? So, nothing like that. Okay, hold on. L asked, what makes you want to keep creating these characters? Well, one, I have no self-control. Two, they all serve a purpose in the plot right now. Like they all have a they all are helping me cover some ground that I need to cover. Do I think sometimes that I've gotten a little too far ahead of myself? Sometimes, yeah. But yeah. Hex asked, when are we getting the 10-hour cut of the whooshy chiming aether noises in Finn's tower? Half choking. Fun fact, I've lost the audio file of that.
No.
My only hope is that Thu might be able to track down me sending it to her if I didn't just include it in the audio in the first place, which I might have. I don't remember. And it's a real pain in the ass to try and recreate. Yeah. If Thu has it, then we're in luck. Hey, Mochi, no. Hey, no. Bad boy behavior. No, don't come love on me when you been bad. That's bad boy. Oh, Thu has it. We're saved. Hey, Thu. Send that to me. I don't think we need it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We don't need it right now. That's what I was saying. Hey, Mochi. No. Stop. Don't do that.
Oh shit. Is there not something closed up?
Uh-oh, he leaking. Will Al and Seth appear eventually in Charlie's videos? Yo, Charlie's in the city, and the last place the guys want to be is in this fucking city. So, I don't believe so?
Yeah, let's see if that... Oops.
Once Charlie's established with his own listener and stuff, would you accept scripts for him? Yeah, for sure. I think he's great for like little scenarios. Thank you, Shavs. I mean, Jackie makes it easy. And Charlie, he's a little rat boy, but he's cute in his own right. Where are we in the form? This got asked twice if Al and Seth are boob guys or ass guys.
Oh.
I think, I mean, why choose, you know? Like, why have a preference when you could just love both? Feels like the thing. Otter Nerd said, even though the listener can have any backstory you want, I feel like BitterSweet listeners getting hinted at having a similar backstory to Al and Seth, especially with the latest stunt. No, I mean, obviously it was a pretty gutsy move on their part, but like, I don't like. Oh, he's a fucking Simpson. I just think that BitterSweet listener is not the type to sit back and let the world and life happen around them. They are the type to fucking get involved. They don't like feeling like shit is, they can't impact the things happening around them. And I think when it comes down to it, like, they care about Al and Seth so much, and they've seen like how this all has affected them, and they wanted to do something. They were tired of feeling like they couldn't do anything. And not only that, it's like maybe a part of them was worried like the boys didn't think they could handle it or something. So like, not only are they a go-getter, like, I'm gonna do something about this type of person, they felt like they were being put in a box by the people they loved. So it's like, well, shit, I'll show you guys what I'm about. I can fucking carry my weight. Watch. Now is that wise? No, but I don't think that necessarily means they have to have a fucking criminal backstory, you know? Like, I don't think you have to necessarily have experienced that stuff to feel the draw to action like they took. Yeah. Where else am I at? Shavs Media Productions asks, do you ever think of doing collaborations or voice work for other things like animation? If so, I'd love to talk on Twitter potentially. Yeah, absolutely. I don't get hit up a lot. I also don't go pursuing a lot of stuff outside of what I do because I stay busy, but also like I don't know. I feel like it helps when people know who I am and what I do, because I'm not the best at pitching myself, and I'm always worried like, well, you know, what I do might be weird to some people, and I hate like thrusting myself upon someone who isn't really interested or whatever. And but yeah, if someone's interested, then yeah, I'm always interested in hearing what the thing could be. Fantasia said that slow dance was a beautiful moment. Side note, is Oren the type of guy that would know waltz, ballroom dancing, tango, or just be a master of all the arts like a perfectionist that he is? Like I don't think he's necessarily super skilled, but I do believe that he knows how to dance. I think that's a thing for him.
Damn it.
Miri Mosa asked, are there any new Faust audios coming soon or in the works currently? Not quite yet. I do have some thoughts for Faust. But I just want to get through what we're doing. And then figure it out from there, basically. I need to figure out some just general Faust audios. So, Seventh Suraimu asked, have you seen Moon Knight, and if so, opinions on it? I love Moon Knight. It was good. I think it's probably my third favorite of the MCU streaming shows. Almost could have been even higher, but I don't know. It was good. I think Oscar Isaac is a huge get for Marvel in general. Oscar Isaac's super talented. I think he did a great job with the multiple characters he was playing. I really bought into fucking Stephen and Mark's, like, the way they worked together and interacted. I really bought it, and I thought part of my issue was gonna be like, I don't know, the multiple personalities interacting and being super different, but thanks to Oscar Isaac's performance, it's great. It worked for me. So yeah. Mochi, stop. He wants to be bad, but I will not let him. Anonymous asked, when do you think the Charlie audio will come out? So The only thing is that if it's gonna take a while for the final episode to come out of BitterSweet, that is, or finale of chapter 3 rather, we might be waiting a little bit. Mochi, quit causing problems. Ooh. And that sucks because I'm excited, but I'm really gonna try to take the time that this episode's being worked on to get ahead of stuff and have episodes written, perhaps even recorded, ready to go to schedule, and really like kick a lot of ass in that regard. So even though we have to wait, when the wait is through, we consistently have a stream of that stuff coming.
You are able to get to recording the episode before it's given to me and I can board it with the audio, that would be wild.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a thing if you would like that.
Yeah, I love boarding with audio.
Where did I get Mimikyu from? I don't remember anymore. I've had him for a really long time. Is Al's being an quote-unquote accountant something you plan on referencing again? And either, oh, does that mean... I got you. I got you. I think it'll get referenced again at some point, maybe. Whether it's a side thing or like a meme. I don't know. But yeah, probably. Fern asked, hi, sorry for sending another question, but why does Alphonse art have a glitch effect to them?
Oh.
What am I gonna do? Tell you the truth? I will say, so figuring out how to promote this next episode was tough because the episode does some stuff that's a little different in its own regard. Fucking, what was I saying? This is what happens when there's like 3 different boxes for me to read, and also I'm trying to talk. Okay, this episode was hard to promote. At first, we were going to use the new art of old things, like old scenes from the preview that we dropped, the trailer. And I was going to like do a thing where we're kind of like talking about the past and like how important the trio is, stuff like, I don't know, whatever I was thinking I was going to do. But as I was trying to write it out, I was like, this is not super compelling in my mind, because it's confusing. People won't realize upon looking at it like, oh, it's the past, etc. So instead I was like, all right, let's take this art from the upcoming episode and I'm gonna try to pitch it in a different way. And as you can tell, like, even the way that the text for the promos is done, it's not like I usually do it, which is like it's me promoting a thing. Like, normally it's like I'll talk about a character or kind of like do some teaser text, but this is like direct, like someone is saying it type stuff. It is now coming from someone. And I did something different. So you know, why does it have the like effect on it? That's up for you to figure out. But yeah, I just wanted to do something different, and I think it worked because people are like, what the fuck is this? And I think if we had gone with the art we had for the trailer, I don't think people would have been that interested. It's great art, but like, I didn't know how to pitch it in the context of trying to do that. So yeah. Will Al have a moment where he goes off on the listener, not in an argumentative type of way, but like a questioning them and why they went with Derek type of way? Bro, people got mad. Not mad. People got like really emotionally bothered by Alphonse scolding listener for inviting Seth to breakfast without his consent. People got all up in a tizzy about it.
He was right to be upset.
Will Al have a moment where he goes off on the listener? I don't know about all that. There's an answered column. I don't use the answered column though, because like the way I have to scooch all the way over past the timestamps to even see the questions on the way that I've got it set up. I'm good at keeping track of the questions. It's more like I just get discombobulated sometimes. Who has even said he's upset? You guys are projecting. Stop it. There is drama. Somebody got fucking shot in the face. How much more drama do you need?
Well, last episode was very dramatic.
What happened to to Gizmo being an Underground Champion series? I dropped it because I was sick and tired of it. Hey, yo.
Oh, God.
We did it. We're basically all done. Wow. Charlie's a cute little shit.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad that we have that audio through. I dug all over my drive for that and I couldn't find it. Charlie would kill a pet rock like I've killed my fucking Himalayan salt
They're
rock.
melted.
Yeah, they're melted on my back porch. Yeah, what's funny is like when I said it here on stream, I was like, that makes total sense. Like I remembered sending it to you. So it's like, I think she would actually have that. And I would actually unironically make that a part of like a Magic Fin sleep aid.
Oh, that is really smart.
It's a nice sound. I like
it really is, yeah.
I took wind chimes and like slapped an effect on it.
You
and
did
then like
that?
yeah, I made the chimey sound. I mean like I took parts of
right, yeah.
You know, but it's very nice. I was because it's not in the upcoming Finn thing, but I think
I don't think it would make sense to me.
I think the chiming noise only happens when the portals are like doing a thing.
Right.
When are you going to make more boyfriend audios? Aren't they? I feel like they all are. You mean just like general scenarios? Where it's just like general fluff? Oh, he clean him, Sheester. Oh, he bite. Oh, they fight. Who is your favorite ASMR artist or artist? Oh, I don't listen to a lot of ASMR stuff. Almost everything I know about other ASMR artists are like I've learned unwillingly, like against my fucking will.
Yeah.
You know, I like that Cardlin audio.
He's a good one.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like people talking directly into my ear. So, what kind of candy does Charlie like?
Licorice.
Sweet tarts.
Stupid for
Stop it. Stop it, Jackie. Be nice.
I respect him because he likes sweet tarts.
Why did Finn become some hot godly being? Finn's always been hot. You guys are just sleeping on him.
Yeah, come on now.
Point blank.
Why? Because he wears glasses.
He got them big old peepers
I
on.
Those. I still do. I like them.
I just said everything I know about other ASM artists I've learned against my will. Do not make me know anyone. I'm putting down the finger gun.
Not the Orbeez gun?
I might get banned if I pulled out the strap like that.
Oh, God.
No, I don't think Finn doesn't look any different. He literally has always looked like that.
His hair is down, and sometimes that looks different on people.
His hair's down, and you slept on the Yandere audios.
The way
true. This fan is
himself can change the way they look. It's called
that's true.
magic.
This Finn is not a stammering, yammering.
Yeah.
Yammer.
Yammering.
He's not the same flower shop Finn.
Mm-hmm.
There are aspects of him that are like that, but like if he's in his element, he's not freaking out.
Someone is speaking so much.
He do got his titty out though.
He do.
Yo, can we look at Charlie?
I love he.
Oh, he's so
These
small.
fuckers need to get out of here.
He's so small though.
I need to do his line work. Coloring.
Hey yo, what's up? Said, sorry, it's me again. Besides Santa Fe, any other Auto Heart songs? First off, I don't know the song Santa Fe by Auto Heart. Sailor Song is the big one. Stalker's Tango and Lent are also good. I have not listened to a lot of their new stuff. So I got no other ones. That's Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie can actually skate. Don't ask me a whole lot about tricks, but he can do a kickflip. Oh, I think people are gonna really enjoy him. If Charlie had a pet rat, would he call it a kind of pizza topping? He would absolutely call it pepperoni.
Oh.
Or pepper.
Or microwave.
What?
Somebody on TikTok has a kitten named Faucet, and it's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, I have evolved from faking kickflips with the homies to creating a character who can kickflip.
Wow.
No, Charlie actually can skate. He's rusty, though. That's the thing.
Mm.
Why is he rusty? Because he fell out of contact with the person he used to skate with.
Ooh. Oh.
Hey Jackie, before we go, can we look at Sexy Finn?
Which one?
That good response. The one we did for videos.
Yes, but I cannot pull him up because if I open my camera roll, people see the art for the new episode coming up.
Oh, okay, never mind. You guys don't get to see it. You guys don't get to see it.
Now, if you want to pull him up, he is in the art thing in the Worky Discord.
Nah, fuck it. That'll be fine. They'll see enough of him on Thursday. I'm very excited because I'm about to drop a whole bomb on everything.
Yeah.
A lot of questions that people have been theorizing about will be answered.
I'm so excited.
Yep. There's still a billion more questions, but I think
Charlie. Let me just make sure there aren't any.
Ow. Ew.
Yep. Charlie. Oh, you know what? I did forget one thing.
Oh, is that his pierced ear? I always get his fucking ears mixed up.
It's on the other side.
Okay.
So originally we had it on both, but so now it's officially on his right, our left. Yeah.
Put the B like a sticker on a skateboard.
Oh no, I have to put it over the line work. Oh no.
Oh God. Movie magic. Here we go.
There you go.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh. Solid. About 3.5 hour stream. Lots of questions. I only got mildly perturbed over some questions. I feel like that's a win for me. Shit.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of Pokemon cards to open and I didn't open them. Jackie, you want to open Pokemon cards with me? Okay. Okay. This sounds good.
Yeah.
My name is Beavis Buchanan.
Stop it.
And I know 2 things. How to change your oil. How to love a man.
I'm so upset.
If you guys have ever seen the cat that looks like he got hit in the head with a frying pan and he was born that way, ow. I love that.
Yeah. Art.
Art. Yeah.
This is what I do with my degree.
Good times.
Yeah.
He looks healthy here. Like he's gotten sleep.
Yeah, I wanted to give him bags. I might still go in and do that, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is, he's cleaning up his act. He's
trying.
Oh.
But he's not trying hard enough.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, it might just be.
Oh, you're right. You're right for that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Darken his eyelids a little bit.
Oh, fuck. I want some water. Yo, some Gatorade would be...
Didn't you order Gatorade?
No, but it was on the menu at the place I got food from.
Mm.
I got another sandwich I can eat.
You sure do. You also have the rest of that boba, but I might steal it from you, TBH.
Come again?
I might steal it from you, TBH. The boba.
Oh, there's babies in here. Ow, my fucking neck is killing me. We got another question. Does Charlie regret working for Derek? I think he regrets acts that he's had to do. Yeah. I'm excited for Monday, man. I'm excited. We got one more promo coming out tomorrow. One more promo coming out tomorrow, and then Monday's the big day.
Mm-hmm.
I think people are going to freak the fuck out. Yeah, I think it'll be a good time, and I'm really excited. I'm nervous about the plushie thing. Like I said, the way it's gonna work is basically like if you if you get one and we hit the minimum we need to sell to actually get them made, then awesome. If we don't, then you get your money back. But I think it'll be fine. Like I said, we were able to sell like 300 something zines, and we were able to similarly we've sold a shit ton of Alphonse sweaters. And like that's wild because one, not everyone wants to wear that style. Like not everyone's like, oh yeah, I want to wear a fucking pastel pink sweater or whatever. And two, not everyone wants to wear a sweater, right? And still being able to sell that many is pretty impressive. Will the plushies be limited? Yeah, it's limited runs, so you're gonna want to the window is 21 days. So you will have a 21-day period to get you one. And then I don't know if they'll ever do, if they do reruns or anything like that. Maybe if the demand's there, but like it's one of those things where like you do not want to miss this because it's a limited thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't do, because they have past campaigns, but they don't bring those back. Yeah. So it's super limited.
It's a dark mode Alphonse plushie. Still in the works. Nothing pen has not been put to paper on anything yet, but that's what I'm going for. Yes, Charlie content is happening. Not just one shots. Charlie's getting a whole series. And if that goes well, their plushies, their standard plushies are priced at $27.99. And they look really good. I'll just say it because Teespring's been fucking me around. They do like, will help you make a plushie thing, and their character plushies weren't like, they could do mascot style, or if it was like a creature, they were cute, but their humanoid looking ones were not great. So I went and I was so excited about the plushies that I went and pursued a partnership with someone. So I think I have acquired that for you guys, even though I was late to my meeting because I'm a fucking idiot. And then when I tried to get on the fucking Zoom call, my shit didn't work, so I was double embarrassed. But I will say, so I hate phone calls. It's not a thing yet. It's not a thing yet. Whenever it becomes a thing, there's gonna be a whole rollout. I will not shut the fuck up about it. You will not be able to miss it. But it's funny because like I'm not I hate serious phone calls. I hate having to put on my big boy pants and do all that, but when it comes to talking business, it goes well. I was able to really put on the charm and sound like I know what I'm talking about and shit. I was quite proud of how I carried myself in that conversation. But yeah, I'm excited. They're excited. I think we're going to come up with something really cool. And I have Jackie, could you could you tell people how you reacted when I told you about one of my ideas for a video to promote the plushie?
God, there are so many good ones.
The one about the, I don't want to spoil it because it's so fucking funny. It's the, all right, hold on, where are you at?
Oh, I fucking. It's very exciting. It's also really dumb, but in the best way possible.
Jackie's basically gonna have to, like, basically do an episode.
Yeah, there's gonna be a.
It's gonna be pretty fucking funny. Oh. Yeah, that pizza rat looks cute.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need water and I need to pee and I want to open these Pokemon cards. Sorry that you guys won't get to see me open these Pokemon cards. Hey, Hex, if you're still around, this Astral Radiance set, it's all like Pokemon Arceus, and it has your boy in it. It has what's his fucking name? Volva, Uvula, Volo. But in his, like, fucking Greek god cosplay. Spoiler alert, I guess. Because I got spoiled. Was Charlie worried when the listener left? Charlie got his ass beat when the listener left. So I don't think he was... Only thing he was thinking is... Ow. Ow. My face. I thought you were drawing a mouse bingy.
I was, but
No.
now he's a hat mouse.
Oh, is that... Jackie, is that supposed to be a little plush boy?
Yeah.
He's so small.
He's so small.
That's gonna be funny. And it's gonna be a fucking time. Hi, Miji.
I'm very excited for it.
Pretty girl. Miji, what happened to this whiskey? Oh, it's just crooked. Oh, stick a leggy out. Miji. Who's that? That's a Stinky.
This is Stinky.
All right. Now that I have a full club on Dislike, I should have known that was gonna work. I really didn't have any expectations, but surprise. Yeah, I'm excited about the plushies though.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully people pop off and get excited.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be super difficult. Save the little chibi Charlie for Discord.
Yeah, I'll post him.
Okay, he's very cute. Okay. All right, y'all. Monday's a big day. I'm excited. I hope people enjoy. And then I hope people actually go watch the Fin audio that comes out on Thursday, because it's pretty crucial.
Yeah.
Yeah, anywho, take care of yourselves. Thank you for all the support. I gotta go get some food.
Yeah.